Here's the nice version for the sensitive folks. Black people, my beautiful melanated brothers and sisters, can you please come to fan base? We cannot keep complaining about the condition in which we are being treated on these racist, tyrannical apps, yet we are unwilling to do anything about the condition in which we are being treated. Hold up real quick. If you support your brother, if you support this community, do me a favor. That link on my page, that fan base link on my page, click that link. It might take you to another page that tells you that you're about to open fan base. Click the open button, the red open button. If it doesn't take you to that, then just go straight to fan base and hit that follow button so we can get this thing popping. Fan base should be the biggest thing smoking, and the only thing stopping it from being so is us. We're unwilling to pump up, to promote, to empower an app that's actually for us. Now, yes, fan base is free. Yes, fan base is free. Yes, you can download it on iPhone and Android. Yes, it's just like any other app. Yes, you have a like button. Yes, you can post content for free. Yes, you can monetize your content. As a matter of fact, here's what the app looks like. When you go to download it in your Apple Store or Google Play Store, here's what the app should look like. There are no more excuses. I don't want to hear nothing about oppression, racism on these apps. I don't want to hear nothing about discrimination or censoring if you are unwilling to do anything about it. I don't care about your over-explaining in justifications in why you are selling out or why you gave up or why at one point in time you was all about fan base, but then you gave up, or at one point in time you was all about black people, but then you gave. I do not care. You're a sellout. You are an Oreo. You are not for this community. Therefore, you do not need to come trying to justify a reason to talk to me or explain to me why you sold out. I do not care. If you are a real black individual, if you are about black empowerment, if you are pro-black, if you are not a sellout, if you are not an Oreo, if you are not one of masses sex toys or puppets, then you should be on fan base. I'm not telling you to delete every other app because we still have to build fan base. We still have to empower it and get it popping to the point where it can compete. But how do y'all expect for it to be able to compete when we are not pumping it up, when we are not doing anything to make it popping, when we are not doing anything to make it eligible to compete? Do y'all expect to just pull up and find that Ghost's been making the app popping? It amazes me. Now, hold up, because I love all of the love and support I've gotten from this previous video. All of the wonderful black folks, beautiful brothers and sisters that have said, hey, brother, I didn't know nothing about it. I'm running over there now. I love you to death. I love you to death because the positivity, even though y'all don't like when I'm yelling, the positivity was overwhelming. It was way bigger than what I thought it was going to be, even though there were a lot of sellouts running to come tell me, oh, well, fan base has this issue and, it has this issue. And, oh, I don't like the person that owns it, or I don't like the person that's. I don't care. Either you are pro-black, either you are about the forward momentum of this community, or you're not. And if you're not, you don't need to be talking to me. And if you have a problem with it, as I've said many a times, you'd be better off seeing me in person, because then I get a chance to break your face. There will not be no talking. But we have to do the work to pump up the apps that benefit this community. We cannot continue to complain about censorship and discrimination if we're just going to continue to empower these same apps that don't care about you. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. You want to use TikTok, YouTube, Instagram as cross promotion platforms? Use it in a way that bigs up and promotes fan base or any other black-owned app. There shouldn't be any new content from us on apps that do not benefit this community. Do you understand? That is the only way things change here. I do not care about your fear tactics. I do not care about, oh, well, the white folks gonna fall. I do not care. There is no legal way. Again, I'm gonna say, there is no legal way to stop people from downloading and joining an app that would just open up a discrimination lawsuit. The same way the right-wing app Rumble can't just come out and say, oh, well, we don't like black people. We don't want no black people on our app, because that would do the same thing. It's the same. Stop with the fear tactics. Stop with the obsession over what the white folks gonna do. I do not care. Words can't even explain to you how much I do not care. Either you're going to do the work to make yourself an independent, self-sufficient community, a self-sufficient, independent powerhouse that can operate all on our own without depending upon the same people we complain about on a daily basis. You will all stay slaves. You will all stay dependents. You will all dive further and further down that rabbit hole of selling out and becoming Oreos and becoming who this enemy, who the European reject wants you to be. If you can't understand anything, any of the simple things that I just said, do yourself a favor. Walk away. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want nothing to do with you.